Alright, there we go. Okay, so we have the 4 shards, and what we're going to need to do now is get to that aforementioned universal thaumic research thingy in the middle, because that will allow you to craft the next tier of wand and research the next tier of materials. And it should be pretty easy, actually. Especially now that we have a minimum stone, which was basically not having that held us back for the rest of the entire game. So we'll need to make a thumb meter, enchanted cloth, and magical stone block thingies. So let's start with the cloth, because I think that'll be fairly easy. There we go. Panis. The cloth element. Let's see, enchanted fabric, blah blah blah. Wool and spider silk. Okay. Magic is the other element in this, I believe, or one of the other two. Yeah, and the last one is Fabrico, which is, so far as I know, only on crafting or these crafting tables. Though there's probably something else that has it, and I'm just not entirely aware. Doesn't come up very often. Yeah, but this has 4, so that I probably actually overshot. There we go. Yes, I did overshoot. And oh, why do I keep holding them up? That's the worst position for reading. So essentially, this is a magical type of cloth, and you can make wizard robes out of it if you are so inclined, which we're not going to do actually. Let's see. Next, we'll make the thumb meter. One of the components for which is knowledge, or the cognito. So yeah, there we go. If I had used magic, by the way, or if I use magic any time now, without first using a different element to try to start the research, I could end up with those clothes I talked about earlier as my research project, which is not what I want. So yeah, gotta be careful. Of course, if it's the first time you've ever played with Thaumcraft, you're not gonna know what. There's gonna be a lot of landmined research like that, and you'll probably miss out on some basic ones that you. Metal's not required for this. Okay, that's interesting. Magic is 1. Wasted a little bit metal, but who cares? Do I have any stone? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Minimum stone. And that's sand. And sand to... Okay, well, make a little bit more. See, this is another thing that the minimum stone will make this so easy, because watch. Sandstone. Sandstone half slabs. And chiseled sandstone. It's really hard to get magic. Well, we had that great wood sapling, which we still haven't planted. You know what? I'm gonna go plant that real quick. I'm just gonna plant in the normal tree slots. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be awkward. It may not even grow, but you out. You in. There we go. I don't believe that'll grow, but we'll see. I think because it's larger and the fact that it's surrounded by stone, that will be too small of a spot for it, but I could be wrong. But we'll find out. Let's see. Right, magic. Magic. And mechanism device. Ew. The only thing I know offhand that gives that is redstone. Alright. There's probably something else that does this element, but I don't know what it is. So there we are. The thumb meter. You believe this mystical device will point you in the direction of nearby sources of mystical energy. We could make one Actually, could we? It requires a water shard, and we only got one of those. So no, we're not gonna make one. Just need the stone. Oh, hey, it's raining because we didn't sleep when we were doing jumping. Was that a bat? I thought I saw a bat for a second. It's raining. Wonderful. I love the rain. It's probably going to get a lot louder, actually. That's a little unfortunate. Okay. Now, this should be... Uh-oh. I don't think this is gunpowder. That's not what I wanted. Dang it. Well, now we can make synthetic gunpowder, which is not actually that useful because gunpowder is so easy to get with farms and whatnot. But, you know, if we want. Gunpowder. Need fire? Oh, right, I have a weirder source of fire than the word. Fire. There we go, gunpowder. There. And we can make gunpowder from Fractus and Ignis. Okay, that's kind of convenient. Not that we actually need any use for gunpowder at all, since what are we gonna blow up? Okay, but remember what I was saying earlier about there being a lot of traps, especially if you haven't played this before. That's what I'd consider one of them. I mean, it's sort of a happy accident, but like, I don't know. It's always really frustrating to me when I think I'm researching one thing and it turns out I'm researching another, especially because I'll guess what one thing is. Metal, I believe. Oh, right. We're making magical building blocks, which are exactly what they sound like. They're blocks that you use to build larger magical structures. They're made from thaumium and stone on a... uh-oh. This is 5 ingredients. Let's see. Stone, wood, okay. Wood element. And crafting tables, which we made earlier. Actually, I probably should have used crafting tables from the beginning, because they also have wood. Alright, but there we go. Magical building blocks. Here, let's read about them real quick. You have been studying ways to combine stone, wood, and metals to create building materials suitable for the crafting of mystical objects and constructs. And, that will let us make a... Oh, see? We've completed basic artificing. But so far I believe this can be used to make just the infusion altar. That's right. Which will allow us to make certain objects that are slightly more potent than ones we could make in the cauldron. Actually, by drawing in objects from the cauldron, or this from the cauldron into the enchanting table. It's impressive, but we'll do it in a minute. Right now, what I'm more concerned with is this that's just lit up, which is, as you can tell by the spiky special achievement thing, it is a very special source of research. In fact, it is the something really impressive title, which I actually forgot. It's instantly the first thing that needs Mutado, which only comes on Netherwort, and I think maybe if you kill wisps you can get it, but basically I don't like going to the Nether, so most of the time when I play this mod, I will only go to the Nether once, and only long enough to get Netherwort. Or I'll cheat in the Netherwort. Usually the latter. I hate the Nether. Rain's probably not good for my research now that I think about it, but whatever. Okay, so Netherwort, and we can now see it is the Unified Thaumic Field Theory. And not the description of it, or its percentage of research completed, but I know for a fact that this is just basically fire, wind, water, earth, heart, etc. Water. That's what sugar canes are for. Ooh, wind, chickens. actually knew this was coming, that's why. Need earth, which we can get from dirt or sand. Let's make some sand. Well, dirt works. There we go. Alright, and 3 more. You may be onto something here. Blah, blah, blah. Magical, elemental, natural worlds. I believe magic is one of them. Let me get that out of the way. Oh, that had dirt in it. Whatever. Let's see. Why? Oh, wait. Of course. No, actually, it's not in there. That's surprising. Wind? No, I know one of them, right? Right now. Knowledge. Oh, I could have used that for water. Because it's made of sugarcane. And now I need aura. And I have no idea of anything except chickens that has aura.